And I said to him, man, can you color this? And he came back to me and was like, man, why is there only one panel on this page?
Ooh, strange gorilla.
Hey, Angry Fred followers, it's Lucas here from Angry Fred Comics. Now, I wanted to update you guys on the progress of Gary Gorilla, the solo series, this comic book journey that I'm on. Some of you might know that I've launched a Kickstarter, a last-minute Kickstarter for the end of the year called Fred and Gary Volume 1, and it's a 64-page comic book full of one-page comic strips that are taken directly from our Instagram page. So they're basically dad jokes, knock-knock jokes that are delivered by the lovable Angry Fred and Gary Gorilla in their mini version cartoon form. Now, I haven't put up a Gary Gorilla solo series journey video because I've been tied up doing that, but I have got some really good news, and it's safe to say that I have an artist locked in for Gary Gorilla, issue 1, the solo series. Originally, I had shared a few weeks ago some concept artwork from another artist who I was working with, and I was really happy with where we got. It took a little bit of while to get in the groove and try and figure out what the medium ground was here working with this artist, and I think he had difficulty understanding my script a little bit, and I was a little bit unsure of that to begin with, but I sort of pushed through, gave him lots of information to work with. He'd done all the concept art of all the different characters that appear in this Gary Gorilla script. I got him to do the first 4 pages, and it just didn't turn out as planned, and I was like, man, what is going on here? And I just felt this artist in the end, I sort of looked at his work and I thought his one-page stuff is really, really good. Pieces of artwork were just stunning character designs and stuff. But when it came to sequential art and understanding how sort of a comic book flows from panel to panel and how characters sit within that, he was struggling to the point where he just couldn't figure out what to put in the background. And I was like, well, it's in the script. I have at the top background, this is like a cemetery, harrowing trees, yada, yada, yada. For the first 4 pages, I even ended up creating like a document that showed, what was in the background of each panel. But I stopped there and I thought, no, I've got to see where this goes. And luckily it didn't go any further because it didn't sit right with me, and I had to let that artist go. But all was amicable and all that sort of thing, and I moved on. Essentially, what has happened through that process, I was testing another person just on the side of that, and I thought, well, give this person a go, and they're really enthusiastic. This person sort of reached out and said, look, if you pay me just for a panel of work, I'll create something from your script. Show me a page of your script and I'll create a panel as a test thing. I was like, oh, this guy's enthusiastic. So went ahead, hired this person, and they came back with this wonderfully inked bit of panel that really captured the characters and sort of the setting that I had written in my script. And then from there, what I did, I took the ink panel. So I'm just getting this artist to do the inks. I took the ink panels and I sent it over to Richard, who worked on the coloring, who was a colorist on Angry Squad 2, Viva Los Angry. And I said to him, man, can you color this? And he came back to me and was like, man, why is there only one panel on this page? I'm like, dude, it's just a test. I'm trying to test this artist out. I don't want to see what are we capable of here with this story. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Gary Gorilla's got the cool mohawk going on. He's looking pretty tough, and we're really, really happy where that's going. So at the moment, the artist in question, I'll reveal his name soon in another update. He is working on the first 7 pages of the book at the moment. So he's inking them as we speak. And we're going to be doing it in blocks, decided to do 25% blocks. So, 25% pages, as we go, and sort of pay for those incrementally as we go. What I am aiming to do is get those first 7 pages colored in the new year, and hopefully launch a Kickstarter very early on in the year so we can kind of get a bit of buzz around this book. Keep the train moving, and while the artist is still inking, we can raise some funds and raise some good awareness for this Gary Gorilla series project. But anyway, guys, I'm going to start rambling. Exciting news, Gary Gorilla. This is the journey. So I think we're up to part 4 here. Stay tuned for the next part very soon in the coming weeks. And before I go, if you're watching this and you're keen on the Angry Fred Gary Gorilla universe, please jump on angryfredcomics.com, and on the homepage you'll see a big button to go to the Fred and Gary Volume 1 Kickstarter. Appreciate it if you just give it a click, head on over there, check it out, watch the video, share it around, and back it. Get yourself a book, get yourself a reward. I really, really would appreciate it. Take it easy. Lucas Sheffel here from Angry Fred Comics. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.